Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is a 700-hour update on my Gravely Compact Pro 34. So right here we got the Compact Pro 34. Here is the hour meter, currently sitting at 701 hours. Got about 50, I think it's 750 hours on the warranty, so my warranty is just about up. I just want to show you a couple things that have broken, some stuff you need to, maintenance. I'm gonna see what else I can get replaced with my warranty before the warranty is up. Made probably about 2 months ago, I had them replace my seat because the stitching started coming apart right here, and they warrantied it out. Got a brand new seat. I believe these seats probably are around $600-700. So I mean, this seat's gonna last me another couple years since I get a brand new one. Had a bunch of issues with the throttle cable breaking. I've probably gone through about 3 of these, which is normal. They make them super thin, so they snap. The last time they put one on, there's a bit of a speed decrease. I want to say like I lost about 1 mile per hour. This mower cuts at 7 miles an hour, and now I'm using the GPS thing, and it's like 5.5 to 6, which is not good. I might get them to tweak it a little bit the next time I take it in. Let's see here. I did the wider tire upgrade on the back. These came with super thin tires, and as you can see, they don't stick out that much more than the deck if you want to go ahead and upgrade your tires. These are the tires off of the brand new Compact Pro 44. Same 4-lug pattern, so they're a direct bolt-on. I did have to, probably about 5-6 months ago, I did have to replace the deck belt. That's the one that turns the spindles for the blades. It finally snapped. I mean, that thing held out a very long time. I want to say I've had this mower probably going on 3 years now. I'll probably do for a hydro service in another 100 hours. I did it at, I believe, 2 and 4, something like that. Let's see what else I've had done. I've had a key switch replaced. I want to say in total, this mower has been in the shop, oh man, I want to say 9-10 times since I bought it. And I want to say 4 or 5 of those were in the first year. I mean, this thing just kept breaking down repeatedly until they got all the bugs worked out, and since then it's been doing pretty good. There are a couple things I want to have looked at before the warranty runs out. I'm going to check for rust in areas. I'm not sure if they're going to cover that, but who would have ever thought that they would replace the seat for me just because some stitching was coming out? So I mean, there's stuff they can do to it. I want to show you all the biggest problem I've ever had with this mower, and that is the way this deck is built. They put it on these posts right here, and these things, I'd have no idea why they did this. I bought this mower because my dad had the previous generation of this and never had any issues with it. The old one were hung on with chains. I believe they were hung on with chains. This one is held on with these posts. I have hit 3 things with this deck right here. I've hit a vinyl fence, I've hit a telephone pole, and I've hit a tree stump. Every single time it has shifted this deck to a point where it makes the deck raise very hard to get up and down. It's even locked in place before because of that. These bars, you can feel them hitting on the deck now. The other issue is it has even broken this arm because it is so close to the deck. Keep an eye on that. Make sure you never hit this on anything. I mean, I've heard of other people just slamming into stuff with their decks and it doesn't do any of that. That could have been even what caused the belt to finally break, because there was more tension on this than there needed to be. And one thing that I did the last time this happened, because I had to take it into the shop the first 2 times, I don't know how they bent it back out, but what I did was I hook what did I hook? I put a tow rope on the bottom of this, and all I did was, maybe it was this, yeah, I put a tow rope on one of these, and what I did was hooked it to a telephone pole and just backed up really slowly, and then I felt it where it was like kind of pulling out, and then I would step on the deck raise and it didn't feel like it was hitting on anything anymore. Now I can't tell if this side like kind of sunk down on the deck, but let me check the other side real quick. That is strange. Oh, maybe because it's all the way, I have this really low because I was cutting this field right here. So it's not gonna hit, but once you raise the deck up, these things get super close. I don't know why they would put those so close to the deck to where if this thing goes back at all, you're gonna have this rubbing on this arm, and then the more you're going back and forth, if the deck is bent backwards, it's eventually gonna snap this. So not very good the way they designed this. I really don't think whoever made this was thinking about, you know, people hitting this on stuff. Even though it is a commercial mower, I feel like it should have been designed in a way that it would not bend the deck if you were to hit something, because you're 100% going to hit this on something eventually, not on accident. It wasn't on purpose. It's not like I drive this thing like a lunatic. I'm mostly careful. There's some other stuff. I just had a fuel pump, not the fuel pump, but they replaced the fuel filter because for some reason it wasn't getting gas. Let's see what the other thing okay, so if you look at this bar right here, you can tell it's starting to rust, and this looks like it's part of the main control for the steering. So I'm gonna have them look at that or replace it before this breaks down the line. Oh yeah, so you look at this side over here. This is major rust in this area right here. So that will most likely cause me problems in the future. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get them to replace that if they can warranty it. Yeah, there's there's the fuel, I guess, filter that went bad. Trying to think of some other things. It would start itself. It started itself one time in my trailer. Key wasn't even in it. Don't know what happened there. The thing is, it's still in really good condition. You know, for it being having 700 hours on it, I'm pretty sure if I wash this really good, it would look, you know, pretty much new. These tires, I don't know how many nails I've ran over with them, and I've fixed them. They just keep leaking air. And for a set of flat free tires for this, you have to buy them in a set of 2. They are around $300 for a set of 2 of them. I don't know if they make the wheels for this mower, but I would imagine those are, you know, a couple grand a piece. The only issue that I've really had using this mower, the reason I bought this one is because it fits in every backyard. I use this as my main mower. I am going to eventually get a bigger mower that I can do like larger properties, and a faster time, even though this thing is super fast. It cuts at 7 miles an hour. For some reason, these tires, they track up the yards so bad. I've switched patterns in all of my yards, and now they look like a checkerboard. I don't get like a ton of complaints, but there are a couple customers that notice it, which is not good if you're trying to, you know, do quality work, but your mower is tearing up your yards. I'm trying to think of some other things. Cuts really well. Never had any issues with it. You know, you have to go over Bahia twice, but that's normal. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. If you're looking into getting one of these mowers, I would, you know, suggest it if you're gonna be careful with it. Like I said, the only issue I ever had with it was that deck, and, you know, the multiple times it was in the shop getting bugs worked out in the beginning. But I'm hoping this mower holds up and, you know, lasts me for a long time. I'm at 700 hours. You get 750 with this one, or a 4-year warranty, whichever comes first. So that's pretty much it. I appreciate you checking out the video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I'll be sure to reply to them. Again, this is the Gravely Compact Pro 34, and this is the 700 hour review. See you in the next video.